Welcome to Nalla Narasimha Education Society group of institutions. This is Kameshwari. My subject Geotechnical Engineering, RIT BTech Civil Engineering, third year, first semester. Today we are going to discuss about laboratory permeability test. So in previous classes we are already discussed factors affecting permeability. What are the different factors affecting permeability? Size and saturated soil and also entrapped air. So then they permit the soil will not allow into the, so permeability will be reduced. In this laboratory testing to find quotient of permeability, two standard tests are as to determine the quotient of permeability. The tests are, one is constant head test and falling head test. One is constant head test and another one is falling head test. The constant head, the first one we can discuss constant head test. This is the equipment used for finding the constant head permeability test. Here we can determine the quotient of permeability K. Here the difference between the constant head and variable head means, in constant head permeability test it consists of a top water supply constant. So head is constant. Overhead tank will be there and input water supply and overflow constant head reservoir, and this is the soil sample. The soil sample consists of a mold. Mold in between, top is one porous stone and bottom another porous stone will be required. In between two porous stones we are inserted in sample. That sample, this is a more permeable soil. It is useful related more permeable soil. So here soil will be there and top one is porous stone, bottom is one of the porous stone. Why we are required porous stones? Why? Because of here directly water is pumped to the sample. We are not providing porous stone, water is directly pumped into the sample. It is like a slurry form. That's why you can use porous stone. So porous stone means water cannot directly fastly flow through the porous stone. It restricts the water. And here head last, we can see the head last and length of the sample required, and we can continuously water is passed through the sample and collect the, after filling the soil sample by water, we can calculate the how much time required for 10 ml of water collection. How much water, how much time required for 10 ml of water collection, that will be we can calculated. So in this constant head permeable test, relatively more permeable soil. The operator used for this test is constant head permeameter. Call it as permeameter. And soil sample must be fully saturated. This is done by the dry soil sample in the permeameter mold filled with water and thus depositing the soil under water. After the soil sample has been saturated, the constant level overhead tank is connected to the inlet of the drainage cap, outlet of the, so thus so after the completion of the overhead tank connected to the inlet of the drainage cap, and also water is allowed to flow through the soil sample to the drainage base. Water is passed through the soil sample to the drainage base to the soil sample, overhead tank to connected to the soil sample, from which it flows out the constant level bottom tank, in which outlet is held submerged. So we can close the valve. At the start of the experiment, the bottom tank is filled up to the level of the overflow. So the tank is filled, completely filled with up to the mark of the overflow. The rank and it is kept constant at this level. At this level, the water after flowing through the soil sample, the water after flowing through the soil sample, the drainage basin, the drainage basin enters the constant level bottom tank from which flows through the overflow. The head causing the H flow H equal to the difference between the water level between the constant level overhead tank and the constant level bottom tank. If the cross section area of the soil sample is A, the discharge is given equation Q is equal to KIA. Here we can continuously what is flows through the soil sample. After soil particles will be filled by water, the remaining water will be exceed from the remaining water is excess from the soil. So how much time required for the collection of 10 ml of water from using graduated jar? That will be we can noted. That will be we can noted. Constant head permeability test, the equation is the constant head permeability coarse grain particles and Q is equal to QL by AH. What is the abbreviation of K? K is equal to coefficient of permeability, and Q is equal to what is abbreviation of Q? Volume of collected water, and A is equal to cross sectional area of the soil sample, and T is equal to required time required for the collection of soil sample, and L is equal to length of the specimen. This is the constant head tank. This is the sampler, length of the sampler and the height of the sampler, and collected tank, cross sectional area of the tank. Q is equal to discharge, K is equal to coefficient. This is you are find out in our laboratory. So only used for coarse grain soil. What are the operators required for conducting coarse grain particles? We can require graduated jar and mold and 2 porous stones, and also overhead tank and water. So constant head reservoir, sample is compacted layer by layer, soil is compacted layer by layer wise, but here we are compacted in partially compaction. Why? Because of we are fully compaction means water cannot flow through the soil particles. That's why here we can go through partially saturated soil. So after partially compacted soil, and that will be filled in the mold, that will be connected to the outlet of the water supply, constant head reservoir. So the sampler, the mold is connected inlet to the outlet of the constant head reservoir. Constant head reservoir outlet point is connected to the inlet of the mold of the sampler, and here water will be continuously flow through, allow sample to the drainage base. So flow out to the constant level bottom, in which outlet is filled submerged. In a variable head tank, the head is varied, but here the head is constant. In this constant head permeability test, the head is constant. So constant head permeability test, the head is constant, but in a variable head test, where head is variated. Here choosing the scale value, how much water will be flow through the soil, that will be, you can before going to testing the soil, the air dried soil, and then it will be fully saturation soil. This is done by pouring the dry soil in the parameter mold filled with water and thus dropping the soil under water, so that soil penetration is will be partially saturation condition. Next class we can discuss variable head test.